If everyone were to function out of love, out of the power of the Father's love, no one would lack anything. The devil is greedy. The number one hater is Hasatan, Satan, Lucifer, the number one hater. He hates that we have the opportunity to salvation, and he no longer can stand in the Father's kingdom. He hates that. He hates that he knows that his, he did his bit towards his demise. He hates that he did what he did. That's why he hates us. Because even though we fell for his trick, Adam fell for his trick and separated us from the presence of Yah. We have the right through Christ Jesus, through Yeshua HaMashiach's sacrifice. We have the right to return back to the Father as long as we accept the sacrifice. And that's an internal act of the heart. It's not as much as a physical dunk in a bucket of water or in a body of water in a physical sense. It's much more than that. It's a true wholehearted decision internally in your heart that says, I acknowledge you. I know you've been reaching out. I see you. I acknowledge you, and I acknowledge your sacrifice. And now the Father accepts you because you are functioning through the sacrificial heart of Christ. That's what it means to get to the Father through Christ. It's when you take on that spirit, the Spirit of Christ, and you say no to your flesh, to your carnal flesh of sin. You say no to those things. It's your decision. If there's any work to be done, that's the work. And it's internal. And it's not that any man can boast. No man should boast. As a matter of fact, the word continues to speak about that. Let not your your left hand see what your right hand does when you do something unto Yah, something, that glorifies the Father. And if who is greater in the kingdom? He who wants to be greater in the kingdom shall be less in this world. You humble yourself. The more you humble yourself, the greater you are. And it's not to boast. As a matter of fact, the higher you are, the more humble you are. You see what I'm saying? Oh boy. I'm trying, Father. I'm trying. It's fear. It's fear that keeps us from seeing the Father, from seeing the Father's hand, from seeing the Father clearly. It's fear. We fear the consequences of this world. Oh, well, but I have all these people that I have to do all this for. You're not doing it for people. You're doing it for yourself because you are fearful. Most people are fearful. And when you open your eyes, your mind to the truth of Yah, and you start walking differently, you're gonna start getting a different look. You're gonna start being frowned upon from blind people. People are gonna say and think and all kinds of negative things because they don't know what you know. They don't see what you see. And that's all right, because we're not supposed to please everybody else. They will see when they need to see, or the Father will grant you the ability to show them what He needs to show them at a certain point in time. But it's about you and the Father. You can't love yourself if you don't love Him. Loving Him means being obedient and following the laws of His conviction that happen in your heart. It's beyond a physical act of sacrificing animals and following all these calendar dates. You're creating another religion. That's all you're doing. You're putting God in a box again. And all of the things that you say that you disagree with, from the big city church or whatever, Yeah, those religious folks, they're full of lies. You're full of lies. Because you have not given a chance to the Spirit of the Most High, only one Creator. You have not given him the chance by asking him directly, hey, reveal this to me. You keep making your own assumption and building your own perception of what his word means. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be open. Anything you ask the Father through Christ Jesus, through the sacrifice of his Son, according to his riches in glory, he shall grant you. If you want to know who God is, ask.